What's up, everybody? We're just getting things set up, and we're going to begin at 8:30. Marquis, what up? What up? What up? Ari's here. Key is just pulling up. You know what we do. We share. We're going to share, and then we're going to get into things in just a minute. Just hold tight. We want to make sure we start on time at 8:30. As soon as Key gets in here, we're going to be good to go. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Do. What's up? We got 7 people in here. Who's in here today? Who's in here? Yo. We are in the building. All right. Just like that, Key is back. We still got another minute. We're gonna let her get settled in, take her coat off, and then we're gonna get into it.
I'm like, what's that?
I know. I'm just getting us set up.
Okay. Hey, baby.
What's up?
Woo. I didn't open it because, as you can see, what I was doing in this room today.
Yeah, everything looks really awesome in here with the organization tools and everything. Yo, what up, Graham? Got my grandmother in the building.
Hey, Graham.
What up? What up? Spit some bars. You want some bars? You want some bars? Listen. Now we'll probably save that for later. It's your boy Sean P, the leader in general. I don't know what they told you, but boy, it's mineral. I'm going off the mental, straight rhymes with it. You can't even measure me. I'm off the time when it. What's up, everybody? It is 8:30 right on the dot, and we want to welcome you to our live broadcast. Let me introduce myself to you all. What's up, P-Pod? It's your boy Sean P, the leader in general of the illest team known to man, the Purefoys, a.k.a. your family's favorite family. And you are live with Sean.
And Key.
And this is just our weekly live broadcast where we give you updates on everything that's going on with us, everything that's going on with the family, the channel, our house, everything that's going on with us. We also talk current events. We talk and we also give advice. We give advice from a man's point of view. We also give, what up, Shauna? What up, girl? Barbados in the building. Blah, blah, blah. We also give you advice from a man's and a woman's point of view to just help people. You know, our mission here on the Purefoy channel is to entertain, to empower, and to educate. Not in that order, but yeah, man, we're here. We want to leave our mark. We want to help people out because, you know, as a parent, as people in relationships, we know that sometimes it can feel like a lonely place. But we want to let you all know that we are here with you and that you have, people who have experienced similar things, probably gone through even worse things. But we're just here to be a word of advice for you all. Tawanya's in the building. What's up, everybody? Listen, man, we have some announcements. So let's get this thing started. We're going to forego the current events and get right into some announcements that we have. I don't know if y'all know, but if you've been looking and scouring the channel, and if you've been following me on social media, you know that the Purefoys have... All right, we just saw a CNN update. Let me get you out of there. The Purefoys have an online store. We got a store now. We got a store now. Online store, online store, online store, online store. So that's how I'm going to break it down for you for the online store. So, man, listen, you guys can go to www.shop-pod.com and you can get all of the ill merch that we have going on, man. We're going to have a link in every description for every video. All you have to do is click that link. You're gonna see all of our t-shirts that we're coming up with. The slogan tee is going to be there. The slogan hoodie is going to be there. So that's the big announcement. That we have our online store. It's through Shopify, so it gives you all the options for any credit card, any major credit card that you have, you can use there. Thank you so much. You can order as many things as you want, and we will give it to you. We promise to do next day delivery during the week. All right, we promise that if you order something, it comes right to our phones, it comes right to our emails, and then we will get that to you straight away. So you don't have to worry about long shipping. The only person that you can blame is the post office, all right? Because we're going to take care of what we need to take care of on our end. But, man, yeah, definitely shop P-Pod. We know that you guys have been rocking with us from day one, and just to make it a total family and faith-based experience, we named it the P-Pod store for you guys to shop and, look fly with your faith-based gear provided by the Purefoys. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a big announcement. And, somebody say and.
And.
Somebody say and. Let me get a couple ands in the chat. Let me get a couple ands in the chat.
And.
Who's still rocking with us? Who's chatting with us?
And.
We got a couple ands in the chat. They talking to each other. But we got some new merch. Ren Curry, South Korea, bro. Yeah. Listen. We got some new merch for y'all. I'm gonna wait till Key get hers. You gotta make sure you get the right ones because they're different sizes.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, that one's like a... So, we got some new merch for y'all. Somebody say new merch.
New merch!
New Mizerch in the building. We got some new merch for you guys. And waiting for Key to get hers. But, introducing, for the first time ever on our live broadcast show, listen, we have the Pure Faith slogan wristbands.
Yo, I'm so excited.
These things are beyond dope, man. We just had
dope.
pictures of them, but the pictures didn't do them any justice. You can check out, listen. We got the Pure Faith merch popping off. This is the Pure Faith slogan band. All right, it's going to be available for purchase on shop-pod.com. But one of the lucky winner tonight, the blessed winner, the winner that has God's favor, will win both of these and some other stuff. But before we get to
and we have kid sizes as well.
We have kid sizes and we have toddler sizes also. So for like the little babies, if you got little ones that are like 2 to 3 years old and they got little wrists, we got some for them. We got some for the regular kids that are like, grade school ages. And then we also have adult sizes. And these are the adult sizes. We have the ones in black and red because, that's how we roll. So listen, actually, I should go get Pure Faith out real quick. Here, you talk to the people for a hot second.
You don't have to get Pure Faith out. It's okay.
Never. All right. So you could be all matched up. You could be all matched up with all the Purefoy merch. It's even got our YouTube channel on it. So if you want to give it to a friend to spread the word about the awesome things that God is doing in our lives, to our family, as we broadcast that to you on YouTube, you can definitely do that. These are awesome stocking stuffers. These are going to be available on Shop Peapod.
Stocking stuffers. Oh.
People can still have stockings. Listen. Jesus is the reason for every season. Ha! Somebody, come on, somebody.
Stuff your
Listen, stuff your stockings.
Resurrection Sunday.
Stuff a Easter basket, a mailbox, anything. You could whatever. But these are going to be available for $2 on the website. Yeah, so we just have these available for you guys because it's just awesome merch. So make sure you shop Peapod. Somebody say shop Peapod.
Shop Peapod.
Say shop Peapod.
Shop Peapod.
All right, so guys, as we alluded to last week when we made the announcement, we wanted to talk about discipline this today on this broadcast. We wanted to talk about discipline because with having so many kids, with being a parent, discipline is definitely a big thing because as a parent, you want your kids to become productive citizens of this country, wherever they might be, whether it's this country or any other country. But you want them to, have some morals. You want them to have some values. You want them to not be a piece of trash when they grow up that's going to be, all up in somebody's jail and doing all sorts of wild stuff. So discipline is huge in parenting. But it's also very, very controversial because sometimes some things are cultural and some things are just not really understood, and some things are just like really taboo and people don't know what's what. So, as parents, I can only speak for myself. As growing up, my parents, they did the whole black parent thing, So, I got spankings. I got grounded. I had things taken away from me. And some things that, that are kind of that are frowned upon and are very controversial are how parents, issue physical discipline. So, it was a common practice to see in my neighborhood, a parent to, punch their child in the chest or punch them in the shoulder. And even though that's looked at as abuse in a lot of circles, in some cultures, that's not necessarily looked at as abuse. Here in America and, with new child abuse laws and things of that nature, that is definitely frowned upon. So, you cannot strike your child with a closed fist. However, that is something that I grew up with. And, when you grow up in a household that has certain practices and beliefs, those are things that you carry with you. So there are times where I used inappropriate physical discipline with my children. And it didn't necessarily work because one thing you have to know that as a parent that, each child is different. So, your tactics have to be different. Depending on what the child is like, what their personality is like, they're not going to respond to, certain forms of discipline. I know that for Xavier, things like that didn't work. Even when we spanked him or whatever, any type of physical discipline kind of made him go the opposite of what we wanted to do. So as a parent, as a dad, you want to instill these things into your children. So you have to find out what works for you. And, you have to be open to trial and error. Some things will work and some things won't work.
And a lot of things you find out, as parents, especially like he said with Xavier, you find out with the older kids, the firstborns and stuff like that.
Trailblazers.
Yeah, they're really the trendsetters.
Yeah, guinea pigs.
And they really teach us, how to be parents. And we learn every day, and we're constantly learning. And like Shaun said, not everybody, is the same. Not everybody's the same. So everybody responds differently. And yeah, you can.
Yeah, so, you definitely have to be open to change. You have to be open to, to talking with your children, getting advice from people who have been doing the parenting thing longer than what you have been doing. So we were running into a lot of issues with Xavier during his preteen, teen years.
No, not teen, but preteen.
Preteen 11, years.
12.
Yeah, that was like a rough thing. And no matter how much we grounded him, no matter how much he got spanked for whatever things, being disrespectful in class and whatever the case is, he actually he rebelled against it. So it took us, seeking some counseling and getting some parental tips from people that we know and trust, and people who actually have, certifications in counseling, like that. So, and nothing is too
good for.
Yeah, nothing. We're not too good and too proud to get counseling or to receive some type of correction on things that we might be doing wrong. After a counseling session, after having those talks, and understanding where things came from, and that it was a cultural thing, and that's how I grew up. So that's how I thought that I should discipline. I come to find out that there are other ways to do things. So now with discipline, we still do spank, but is on a very, very few and far between. There's actually more talking. We actually hardly ever spank now.
We don't really.
We wouldn't have made it in the black community back in the day because we don't spank as much.
I think it's unless we're scared out of our minds or something.
Or if it's something really severe,
Yeah.
It has to be really, really severe for us to actually spank. But now we more so talk, and we do a lot of reflection. So we ground our kids. We take privileges away from them. So the boys can lose their phones and video games, tablets, and they absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
So our advice to you on tonight, come on somebody.
Everything is a word.
That's right. Listen, you need to find out what your kids absolutely love and take it away from them. Not forever, but enough for them to get away from, because if kids feel like there aren't any consequences, then they feel empowered to just do anything because there's no repercussions for their actions.
Yes, and you need to also, as parents, you need to stick with it because a lot of times, we'll be like, oh, you're grounded for a week. You can't watch TV, and then I'll catch someone sitting on the couch watching. But I'm watching with Ari because it's just Paw Patrol or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care what it is. You have to stick with it and be consistent.
Be consistent. Put your foot down and do not waver from it. Once you show weakness, they will eat you alive. Okay. Once you get away from that unified front, those kids they will swallow you up.
Well, they outnumber us.
They definitely outnumber. We're bigger than them though, but they will eat it right up. They can't. We got these hands still. I'm still Sean P from, you know what I'm saying? So consistency is the key. Make it measurable. Make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? If they take a cookie, don't ground them for a month. Yeah. Because that's
don't
just
ground them for taking a cookie.
Right. That's just like OD. But make sure that it's a certain time period. Give them a time to reflect. Be consistent means no wavering from the rules, and also have them, like I said before, have them reflect. So during the span of whatever punishment the kids are on, grounding, whatever you want to call it, we call it punishment back in the day. When they're on punishment, they have to write a reflection, and it has to be in a paragraph form, and that's something that we've talked about. What's up, Nest Vlogs? What up? That's our people right there.
You're welcome.
They have to write a reflection, and it's scaffolded amongst the grade levels. So Xavier has to write a three paragraph reflection, and the questions are lined up, and maybe Key can even put that on the blog to how what questions we ask them that they have to reflect on. And for Jaden, there's a certain it's the same type of questions, but less requirements. So it's 2 paragraphs. And for Ariana, she also has to write a reflection one paragraph, what she has to do, and they all have to answer the same type of questions, but the length is. And then Raylan, of course, she's still trying to figure things out, but we talk with her, and Buddy, he's not really being he doesn't count. He doesn't care. Like, we just put him in the crib. He just gets put on timeout though. Buddy does get
in the crib.
Get a crib.
Too much.
Something that he can't climb out of, and we just put him in there, and then just let him cry it out for a little bit, and then
until I'm not consistent with that. I have to get consistent. Right?
So mommy is
bad with Buddy. I'm bad with Buddy.
Gonna make my son turn into a criminal because she don't want to be consistent with the discipline. When he robs somebody and end up on the doggone world star,
in the name of Jesus,
you gonna wonder why? Because the boy ain't got no discipline.
The devil is a liar.
Mommy ain't consistent. Yeah. Don't blame the devil. Don't be blaming the devil on stuff. Listen, don't be blaming the devil on everything that you doing in 2018. That's not what we gonna do, sis. That's not what we gonna do, sis.
Like, Dad, I ate that cookie. The devil is a liar.
No, don't blame the devil because you greedy and inconsistent and ain't got no willpower. No, you just need to let's get consistent as parents. Let's be consistent as parents, and let's carry through what we say. I think talking is very good. As a family therapist, I often get the child's perspective, and it's often stated that they misbehaved because they rebelled. Is that what she said?
No.
Let me see that. Because they feel unheard.
Yeah, so we definitely take time and talk. We usually talk it out now. Like, talking is a big thing for us.
And it's a hard thing.
It is a hard thing. And, talking and also showing tons of love, because I'm not the best communicator. Like, I grew up not being the best communicator. I'm getting better over time. Mm-hmm. It's something that I'm still working on. So, the kids kind of saw that. So, I know, the older kids are like, oh, nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm like, no, we're talking everything out, So, yeah.
Talking, getting to know them. And a good practice is to, in the heat of the moment, you just need to get away. Yeah. You just need to get away. Everybody needs to clear their heads. And you need to make sure that you're level-headed so that you can talk to your kids, so that it's not a screaming match, and they're not. We don't want to condemn our children. We don't want to make them feel. They already feel some type of guilt because they've disappointed you. They've let you down by not upholding the standards that you have. As parents, just like as children of God, God shows us grace and mercy on a daily basis. Every morning, it says, new mercies I see. God's grace is abundant. His mercy is abundant. So that same way that God is with us, we need to be with our children. So we need to show them grace and mercy. We need to show them that, hey, it's okay. You made a mistake. And it's not the end of the world. We can fix it. But you need to make that environment. You need to create an environment where that is. We didn't always have that in our house. And, it's gotten a lot better in the house.
It's totally different.
It's totally different. Kids, Xavier and Jaden, we can talk. And, don't accept, I don't know. Don't accept the closed lip, because when you don't communicate, things don't get solved. And then they wind up doing the same thing over again. And because you haven't dealt with it, and it becomes like a snowball effect. And because you didn't deal with it before, I'm still holding on to that. And now we got to deal with this new stuff, and then you just become even more frustrated. So open up lines of communication with your children. Let them know that this is a safe space to make mistakes, because to be honest, everything that they do, we did it too. Yeah. And we did it 8 times worse. 8 times worse.
That was probably worse.
We was turned up.
Psych.
The music that they listen to, the things that they say, the things that they do, the crowds that they hang with. We did all of that. We all had those issues. The thing is that, sometimes our parents made it seem like it was the worst thing ever. So instead of talking about it, we found ways to be even sneakier.
Yeah, or even being transparent with your children.
Right.
Because I know that my mother would never tell me, still has never told me anything that she's done in the past. Stuff I hear from my aunt or whoever else, your parents won't be transparent with you. I try my hard, especially Xavier is now at that age, to be transparent with him and to tell him certain things and to just open those lines of communication so that he can feel free to come. to us.
Yeah, me and Zay have a lot of man chat.
Yeah.
Where we talk about like man stuff,
okay.
right? You know, but that's the environment that we want to create.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have that with my dad, growing up, and that just caused me to do, you know, wild out stuff. You know, I know how to listen to the stairs because I, you know, got to be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to unlock the door ever so slightly so that lock don't, when it click, it don't click so loud. It just be go instead of clack, you know, no clack, but it's like that. So, of course, we don't want to belabor. We don't want to spend too much time on it because I know the real reason why y'all came here. But if there are any other questions about discipline, we're going to open up the floor for you to ask those questions on some strategies that we use or whatever we do. Any questions that you do have, we're going to give it out to you guys. And, you know, we're going to give that about 3 to 5 minutes if people are asking questions. And then we're going to get into that giveaway. Well, let's get into some contents.
Yes, consistency is a weakness of mine. Unfortunately, it can be hard when you're a stay-at-home parent, but the devil is a liar. I'm praying and working for consistency. It really, as a stay-at-home parent, it really.
Why is that? Why do you?
I don't know. I think because you're with the kids most of the time, and you know, every now and then you want to get a minute to yourself. So like, oh, that child's on punishment, but I need to take a shower. You know, like, and you never know what that child is gonna do, and then you're like, you catch them, and you're like, whatever. You know, like, so I totally get it. I've been there before.
Thanks, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.
Love you, Grandma. My grandmother down Browntown stand up, VA stand up. But to speak to that, even as a stay-at-home parent, I think that it's important to say what that punishment is.
What do you mean? We could look at it after.
Oh yeah. What that punishment is. So if there's no TV, there are ways to ensure that there's no TV. If you want to go like OD, like old school,
I go OD.
You can
that's what I've been doing.
Pull out the plugs.
I just take all the remotes, take all the PlayStation controllers, all the if I have to run to the store, I'm just taking everything with me.
Right, and you just have to create that separation. So that's where that that me time comes into play. That's when when you have to just create separation, even if it's you just go in your room, you close the door, and just dare somebody to do anything. I dare you, because if you do, then once it crosses a certain place, then the punishment has to come up. So like Jaden gets his video game taken away, and he hates that. He cannot function without video games. But once he crosses a threshold where he's sneaking on the games, then he might get a spanking, because now it's like, all right, you're not being reflective. You're not really focusing on, correcting the mistake that you made, so now we need to take it up a notch, and I'm not beating the life out of him, but at the same time, sometimes the punishment then needs to be a little bit more than what you give, and, it's not child abuse. If you spank with open hands, that is totally legal. But you're not in a fight with your child, and you have to remember what it is that you're trying to do. Are you just frustrated, or are you just trying to correct behavior? If you always keep in the front part of your brain that you're trying to correct behavior and to teach a lesson, then it will always be done through that lens. That's why I always say, make sure you have a clear head and walk away when things are a little tense, because you might end up doing something out of anger and out of frustration, and that's not what you want to do.
And then even after that, you go back to that child,
right,
and you talk to that child,
close the gap,
and you hug that child, love on that child, and then that makes that child feel like, okay, well, I know this was done out of love, and I know I messed up, because usually it's their fault.
Right. They mess up.
They know it.
And we know that they're going to mess up because we did it too. Right? But like with like that whole thing with grace and mercy, we have to show that to our kids. We have to let them know that there is nothing that they could ever do to for us to stop loving them. That's a big thing that kids think, that that's why they become sneaky. Because if my parents find out that I got drunk, if my parents find out that I'm having sex, or whatever the case is, you know, they're going to hide it, and then in hiding it, bad things happen. You know, babies happen when you hide it. You know, STDs happen when you hide it. I mean, we can go down the list of things that can happen. You know, you go to jail when you hide it. Right? So that's for another vlog, another real talk. You're gonna have to watch another vlog to hear those stories. We might do some throwback Thursdays stories and stuff like that. But yeah, grace and mercy, teaching a lesson. Somebody asked a question. We're gonna get into it.
How do you guys make time to record and complete family duties for us? Sometimes can be really challenging. Oh, it's challenging.
It is very challenging.
It's very challenging. We make it like another job. But it's also something that we love. So
I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, we're just you know, showing our lives.
Right. This YouTube is our life. Right. This is what we want to do. Right. We want to empower. We want to educate. We want to entertain. So this is what we do. So this is what our kids are going to grow up. Buddy is going to grow up only knowing, you know, how to hold the camera, how to edit, and all those things like that. That's going to be his life, right? So this is what we want to do. So we make it a part of life. So because we have to do other things, we definitely make sure we have time to do this. That's why we're going to be coming up with a schedule, so that we can have little breaks. But there are a lot of less sleep nights, not sleep less, but I don't get as much sleep as I would like to. And, you know, a lot of our weekends are taken up with editing. You know, during this winter break that we just had, I did a lot of editing, a lot of like brainstorming and things like that. Hey, there's Moozy.
Say hi, Moozy.
Everybody say hi, Moozy.
Say hi.
Judah, ask your parents what an STD is. That's a question that you can ask your parents. But yeah, I feel like we lost some momentum. But yeah, man, it's definitely a grind. It is very challenging, but you got to make it work. If you want this to happen, you got to make it work. You got to find some way to make it work. So make a schedule, and then stick to it. All right, and just make sure that you are consistent. Listen, guys, one more thing before we get into this giveaway. We are on a race to 100,000 subscribers.
100,000.
All right. If you saw our vision board, you know that in order for us, we feel like in order for us to do this full time, we need 100,000 subscribers. So that's going to rely a lot on you guys sharing us and telling people about us. When you share us, don't just share a pic, but say something about us. Do you think we're cool? Do you think Key is pretty? Of course she is. Do you think that I am whatever? So please, no empty shares. Share us, share us, share us. Spam our comments. All those good things. We need that engagement. We need everybody back. So in order to really push that. So, yep, you are definitely welcome. Please, all those, all the feedback. We need the comments. We need the likes. We need y'all to watch. Share. Because that's the only way our channel is going to grow. If you guys tell people about us. Also, we're going to be doing a giveaway every 2 weeks. We're going to be doing a giveaway twice a month now on the live show. So you have to make sure that you're tuned in so that you can get down with the live show, down with the giveaway. And we are going to put up a video onto how you can get with the giveaway videos, right? Yeah, we're going to make a video onto how you can enter into the giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So that's going to be just a lot of just like commenting on and just like spamming comments, and then we'll just enter you guys in. Sharing, definitely tagging us in stuff. Was definitely going to enter entry points so that we can get you all in there. Shout outs to Kim Green, who was sharing like crazy.
Yeah, she was
on there. She got like 6 entries in there.
Say hi, Mosey.
How do you find time for family activities as well as recording activities? They're all like one and the same, right? So any opportunity, and because our kids just love the camera anyway, they're really camera
friendly.
Camera friendly, thank you. It's nothing to put a camera, right? Like Raylan doesn't shy away from the camera.
Yeah, no.
The only one who acts like a jerk in front of the camera is Buddy.
Yeah, Buddy.
Buddy is a jerk when it comes.
Let me tell y'all about Buddy.
Please tell him about your son.
You be you and I'll be Buddy.
All right, Buddy. Say live, let love. So this is my camera. Hey, Buddy, say live, let love. Buddy, live, let love. Peace. Say peace, Buddy. Say peace. All right. Put the camera down.
Peace. Peace.
This boy is a pain in the butt. Absolute. As soon as the camera goes down, he talks.
Peace. What?
Immediately. He can say peace. He can say dada, mama. He can say Ari. He can say all these things. He can dance. He can turn on lights. He can say lights.
Nobody would ever know if you don't.
Nobody. You got to live here and only to see this boy. There's two other people that know how he could talk, and that's Troy and Tifa. That's it. That's it. But he act funny in front of people and just embarrass us.
Yeah. So sorry, y'all. We tried.
Yeah.
Giveaway time?
Giveaway time. All right. I think that's it. No more questions. You can always email us questions at teampshowbiz@gmail.com. If you have any other questions about parenting advice, and please leave us comments on things. I check all the comments. Keith checks all the comments. So we will definitely get back to you if that's something that you want us to address. Definitely leave us a comment. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. It's a giveaway. Moose, are you okay? You sleepy? You sick? Oh. Moose is not. Moosey hasn't been feeling well these last couple of days. She
TT thinks if she leaves, maybe she'll win.
So this is.
I love that book too. I have it. And there's another one, five love languages for children, that I also have. It's a really, really awesome book as well. All right.
So for those of you who missed it, if you don't win tonight, you can always go to shoppeapod.com.
Shoppeapod.com.
To get all of the Purefoy merch. And it takes all major credit cards. It tells you how much shipping is going to be and all that good stuff like that. Takes a lot of the burden off of us. So all you got to do is just go to shoppeapod.com to get all the Purefoy merch. Or you can just check in every 2 weeks when we do our giveaways and just enter in the giveaways. Tell people about it. So in this Peapod Ultimate giveaway, this is worth $100. This is a $100 prize pack giveaway. So in the giveaway, we are giving away the Pure Faith slogan tee, which says "Live life led by God, love the journey." And we are also going to be giving away the slogan hoodie. And we're also going to customize it for you. Only a certain amount of people are going to be able to have this customized hoodie unless you customize it yourself. The customized hoodie is not available on Peapod, Shop Peapod, because there's just no way to really do that unless you email us, and then we'll work out some way to get it done for you. But yeah, you can order that on you can order that on shoppeapod.com. You will also be getting not one,
but
two Pure Faith slogan wristbands, and these things are really cool. It's the embossed print. It's got live Life Led by God. Love the journey. It's embossed. And it's got our
Jahan's
YouTube
in the
channel.
Building.
What up? A better me. What up? That's the family right there, y'all. That's the family right there. And you will also be getting these. And you not only will be getting that, but you will also be getting, we don't have it with us, but you'll be getting a $25 gift card to Target.
Woo!
All right?
Who doesn't want a gift card to Target?
Who doesn't want free money?
I want a gift card.
Oh, look at Ari Bugs is in here too. All right, so we have all of our entries in, and we are now going to take it to the wheel.
The wheel.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Going to the wheel.
All right.
Going to the wheel.
Here we go. We're going to guys. And as you can see, there's some people that have their name on there multiple times. All right. And that's because they have they shared and they tagged us with it. If you don't tag us in the share, then there's no way for us to know it. I entered people in that spammed the comments. I gave you multiple entries. Kim Green has the biggest chance of winning. Mm-hmm. And I think second is Natia. Yeah. So we're going to let Ari Bug is our special guest on today. So, Jahan, no, you didn't enter. So you're going to have to catch us on the next go round. So we're going to get Ari. Ari, all you got to do is just click the wheel. Ari is going to do the honors for us. All right? Ari is going to click the wheel. Just click the mouse on the wheel.
Up there.
Here we go.
You know how to use the mouse, girl.
Put it on the wheel.
Okay, now.
Here we go.
And it's a rolling.
And the winner is Jabari Jiggets.
Woo!
Shout outs to Jabari. Kim, you almost won. Look at that. Look at that.
Kim, you almost won.
You almost won. TT, you almost won.
The fruit wheel.
The fruit wheel. Okay.
We're going to look that up.
We're going to look that up. So, the winner is... Wait. I'm about to... Because Jabari's not even on this live. I know... Listen. Actually, sorry. I know that, you know, we said that we are going to do it, but Jabari is one of my students. We'll look it up.
Yeah,
we're going to give him this is what we're going to do. We're going to give him a different prize because Jabari he just be whatever. Listen. Only because we love y'all. We're going to take Jabari off. And we're going to give the grand prize. We're going to give Jabari a shirt. We're going to see if we could get one of our diehards to see if we get it. All right, so Ari.
I'm about to fall out this chair right now.
It's all good. Here we go. We're going to pick one more winner. One more winner.
Go ahead. Ari, press the thing.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Here we go. One more winner. Here we go.
Right now.
Go.
You got to be in the live. You should have to be in the live. That's going to be our next rule.
Nope. Take him off. He's not here.
Bye.
One more time. Go.
Wait, what happened?
TT, I hope you stayed in this live.
All right, London. All right, she's one of our new subscribers, actually. So, London, wherever you are, London, you got to watch this back. TT, man, listen, there's no way for us to rig it. We tried to give everybody another opportunity to win, but shout outs to Lyndon.
London, you said Lyndon.
London, sorry. Congratulations to her. We will contact her and let her know about it. We will also give Jabari his t-shirt because he won that fair and square. But you know, you got to be on a live. So we'll fix the rules. This is a work in progress, guys. Our first time doing it, doing something like this. But thank you all for participating. Thank you all for jumping on the live. We'll be back here. Now we can't. All right, we'll figure out a definite set of rules for we can't keep changing it with every comment on the live. We know how to fix it.
Salty!
Listen. Don't be salty.
I love it.
Just keep watching, keep supporting, keep sharing, keep helping us grow, guys. It's only going to get bigger and better. Leave us some comments, and we will see you next week at 8:30, and then the following week. What day is that? So 14 days from today, on the 17th, will be our next giveaway. All right, so we'll have a video up tonight to let you know how to get down with the get down. And that's really it. Thanks again. And don't forget to shoppeapod.com.
Shoppeapod.com.
Get all of your Pure Faith merch on there. Get you your wristband, get you a shirt, grab a hoodie, get all those things. And you guys have an awesome night. We love y'all. Thanks for rocking with us. And we will see you next time on Live with Shaun and Key. I'm Shaun.
I'm Key.
And we out. Live, let love. Peace.
You okay? What's wrong?